Hi, this is Ishio. Welcome back to Golden Treasure, the Great Green. The Grand Moot draws closer, but it's still beyond the horizon. Body's in fine condition. You've been known to put the needs of others before your own. You are sung of as a cunning and ruthless survivor by other kin. Your fame is such that even the mighty elders refer to you as a rising star among the kin. You possess a decent collection of shiny things, causing you to feel capable and confident. We are doing not too bad. And inside, oh, there is our stash. Got some nice shiny things. Okay, so we can do some stuff. Consume 10 shiny things to restore your energy. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could do that at all. We got 61. Alright, so that's good. We'll do that. That means we don't have to go hunting. Okay, let's go out somewhere else. So we have now visited, I think, all of the dragons in the area. So, okay, here is the artist, isn't it here? And here is the trading den. There's something right outside. Shall we have a look at that? Let's try this. This is completely aside from everything else that's going on. Let's check it out. What is this? A pleasure flight brings you over a forested hill, one among infinite piers in the Great Green. There is nothing at all special about it, except it's empty. There are no beasts of any kind on or near it, not even tiny beings have left any scent traces here. The trees and plants are thriving, but they're alone. This clean smell, the sound of only the wind in the trees. No, there is another sound. Something mouthless is screaming hopelessly into the dead air. Okay, this sounds suspicious. Let's have a look. This anti-song is powerful indeed and hateful in the extreme, but you're patient and have endured much. Other beasts may flee, but you're different. Reaching deep within yourself, you summon the essence of earth, which stands unmoved against all. You are a rock, a simple stone. You have no flesh, no ears. You cannot be harmed by this. There, yes. Through sheer force of will, you have nearly deadened yourself to the world of sound. But you should move quickly. Maintaining this level of focus for denial for long would be dangerous, if even possible. So, I don't know what this is going to be. It sounds quite odd. This is what is killing the air with that noise. It seems to be made out of shinestone, though of no familiar kind. Most of it is buried under the hillside, but just how large it really is cannot be discerned. There is a triangular hole large enough for a Tailless or a kin hatchling to fit through, and a few points of blinking colour on the sheer silver flank. No obvious way for a being as great as yourself to enter seems to exist. What do you want to do? Examine? Okay, examine... Hang on, wait, there are lots of options. Examine is red. Try to squeeze through the hole. That looks okay. Rip the thing open. Burn it. Let's squeeze through. That hole is simply too small for an adult kin, or is it? You are strong in the way of water. Your body is more fluid and flexible than most. It requires you to dislocate certain joints and to bend in ways few would believe possible, but you are equal to the task. Soon you have passed through the guts of whatever this is and emerge into the strange core. We have gone in. Oh, okay. Sure. Got some sci-fi stuff going on. Though you may outlive Earth herself, you would not be able to properly describe this place to one who had not smelled it for themselves. Light, shape and texture are fornicating brazenly everywhere you look. The scents here have no analogue of which you are aware. Only one thing is certain, you are absolutely not meant to find this. The thought is both chilling and electrifying. What do you want to do? Take what you can. Alright, let's keep learning. Any attempt to break this riot against normalcy into something sensible is just that, an attempt. Colour and light are shunted and pulled here and there in a variety of shapes and blisters. Some move or detach at a light touch, while some resist any and all force. The horrid keening noise is gone, replaced by something less atrocious, though no more recognisable in its meaning or purpose. Some of the surfaces, if one may call them such, have circular holes in them, deeper than the claw, but less deep than your tongue. What do you want to do? Let's keep looking. Any attempt to break this riot against normalcy into something sensible is just that. Okay, so that seems to be a loop. Take what you can. A few small objects can be detached and are rare and beautiful enough to be added to your trove on their own merits. In a process of determining which can and cannot be separated, you accidentally activate some kind of mechanism and trigger a shinefall of small golden discs. They are spraying everywhere. What are they? They have small holes in the centre and reflect rainbow colours. In any case, they constitute a mountain of treasure and smell perfectly amazing. This discovery alone has made the risk more than worthwhile. Okay, we got loads. Look at this stash. That is a lot of shiny things. 151. Okay, we're good. I mean, I don't think we can examine anymore, can we? So I guess we should leave. Indeed, your mind is hungry for something it can actually comprehend. The gentle order of the Great Green is a relief after such an experience. I've got no idea what that was, but it was a lot of treasure, and I don't think we need to hunt anymore, hopefully, if we can just consume our shiny things. What does a new day bring? Let's have a look. So, we've got the artist down here. I think we need to learn more about the humans before we can go north. Let's check out the artist. We visited once, they weren't there. But it's an intriguing thing. So let's revisit. You've returned to the Tailless lair on the outskirts of the Empire of Reeds, hoping to find the mysterious artist. You look inside. There they are. That must be it. It's hard to tell, as it has wrapped itself in some kind of skin cocoon, but it is definitely a Tailless, an old giver of its kind. The long fur of its face blends with that of its head and trails nearly to the ground. It bows its head to you once and sits still. You smell very little fear in the air. There is something about this being which provokes a deep curiosity within you. Perhaps if you offered it something, a token, you could ingratiate it. On the other hand, it is a Tailless, and they are rumoured to be treacherous. Whatever you may give may be used against you and the kin in time. Perhaps simply destroying it is wise. Purge it in its lair. Wow, we'll leave for now. Offer it an artifact as a gift. What shall we give it? About the lodestone. It's a magnet, isn't it? We'll do that. You drop your offering on the dirt floor. Slowly, the no-tail struggles up into its bizarre upright stance and picks it up in its smooth, thin paws. It examines the object carefully, turning over, before placing it on the slab of stone, and then it looks at you and does something surprising. It sings. You, great, honour, gift. Picking up a small piece of sharp stone, it draws the covering back from one of its forelegs and cuts itself. Its red essence gleams as it stretches out its limb toward your nose. Gift, return, accept. It is difficult not to be impressed by such a personal gift as one's own essence, and besides, it smells fantastic. You lick the tiny wound clean. You've gained some energy from that. Cool. The artist looks at you. You wish it had a tail. It's very difficult to know what it's thinking without one. At last, with great effort, it stares at you and sings. Wish, my last wish. Help you, help I, help everyone. We'll give much. You give, you receive. Let's be friends. Please. What do you want to do? Okay. Ask about itself. The flat-faced sighs. Strange. I always had a weak body. Different. Not a warrior. Cared about the stars, the plants, and the beasts. I was mocked, struck when small. A gleam then enters its eyes. But inside, not weak. I could smell the truth. Hidden things and connections. Spirits, I could hear them and feel them. Beast friends, spirit friends, plant friends lend their bodies and essence. Friends save my tribe. Before I, a shaman, it gestures above its head with a foreleg. High shaman, very high, but still low before earth, before sun, and before friends. Now I'm old and weak. I'll die soon, but I'm not afraid. It all ends, and that is fine. But you, my last friend, last give, last receive, much gratitude. Okay. What do you mean by friends? Friends is like family inside, but not outside. Friends is connecting, bindings. It struggles, searching for something, seems to find it. Friends is when seeing joy. I see a friend, I'm happy. Friend sees me, they feel joy as well. It works both ways. It's rather interesting. In the life of a drac, such a thing is rare indeed. You've been happy to encounter other beings, your prey, but they are seldom happy to encounter you. Even other Drak are fearsome threats which you have never been joyous to meet. It sounds a little like compassion, but more long-term, more focused, permanent. Perhaps it does not exist, a fallacy of weak social beings. Perhaps it's something else. It does not feel pleasant to think about. Okay, ask about the Tailless. The artist is surprised at this question. For some reason, it strokes its fur face thinking, before finally responding. Gods, it points upwards. Gods come down. They make us to help, helpers. Help tend the earth, help save and destroy. It pauses, and then it comes up with a sigil. Chaos, destroy chaos. Some good. Remember that helpers keep helping, at least they try to. Some forget that helpers don't help, just themselves. They forget the earth, they forget the gods, and they want everything. It points to itself. Not gods, just helpers. Try to help, but they sometimes forget. It's difficult, but we try. And that is what we are. Okay, ask about your companions. It gestures to the side claw. Good friend, give health. Freedom to friend. Friend give peace. Joy back is a good trade. It gestures to the blackbird, which is the bird right in the corner. Old friend. Good friend, my best friend. Many times help, both ways. Fading, but still strong in secrets and dreams. Many others gone now, but still. It pats its chest, just above its heart, living, here. Okay. Ask the artist about how you can help each other. Want, make great treasure. Treasure to share, share with all. You, I, but needs stones. This many. It holds up 3 poor tentacles. 1 heavy, heavy shine stone. Quiet, special, like this. It traces several square shapes into the air. Heavy. 2 antimony. Clean stones, banishes wrongs, makes perfect shiny, like this. It scratches something into the dirt, which looks like a ball of long spikes. 3 unpoisoned stone, not true stone, not earth stone. Made inside beasts, big, big beasts. Long time, destroys poison. Then can have treasure. Give treasure, you, I, all. Also can give knowings, many knowings, of beast friends. Knowings of feather, fur and scale. Okay, so we can buy stuff. Give the artist something it requires for its treasure. What can we do? Oh, we need loads of money. Which, so these are items I think that you can collect elsewhere in the game. I don't have any of these things right now. So unless I'm gonna fork up 450 shiny things, and I've only got 151, I don't think I can get their final treasure. So yeah, on second thought, I don't think I can do that. Let's ask about good beasts. Can we learn about any dragons, or are they just the regular creatures? There's a lot here. They're very knowledgeable. But I think that will probably have to do. Yeah. Leave this place for now. That's really interesting though. So the artist can actually communicate with the dragon. That is the first time. Otherwise we've got no idea what the Tailless are about. Okay, let's keep moving. So I've been avoiding it for the longest time. It's this whole area up here. And I guess we should go and have a look. What is that? We can investigate this one. This place is too close. We can investigate here. Okay, so we can check out all of these places. Humans are scary, but, you know, they're encroaching on my territory. And I think I've had enough. Let's go deep. Let's go right to the top. Oh wow, these guys are having a party. Flashes of unusual colour catch your skyborn eye, and soon you are witnessing a remarkable event. No tales have gathered here, many of them. Some of them from the nearby hive, but some are not, and yet no one seems to be alarmed at the presence of strangers in their midst. In fact, the entire affair smells like joy. The air is filled with many voices and many songs. If even half of this many ken came to your land for any reason, you would be out of your mind. Why do they delight in being surrounded by so many competitors, so many possible threats? This bears investigation. What is your will? Observe? The ones in the centre. Okay, we can just do a lot of observing. Let's check it out. Check out the ones dancing in the middle. Joined at the paws, the Tailless are prancing in a circle around a dead tree festooned with lesser plants and twisted into elemental shapes. Their feet move nimbly, crossing over each other at times. You never would have believed it if another kin told you that the no-tails could move their bodies like this. They are also singing, their song rising in unison, following a set sequence, as does their dance. Obviously they are skilled in memory and communication if they're able to plan and execute such complex dances and songs together, but the true question is, why are they doing all this? It seems not to be leading to destruction, creation or treasure. Why exert oneself if for none of those? As you continue to observe, you gradually realise that there is a strange sort of creation occurring here. Their essences are entangling, minds joining paths. They have even formed one large body, in a way. They are joining together, but not to create new life. It is physically shallower and yet deeper than that. Okay, we've got some air mastery for that. Let's observe the one giving and receiving artifacts. Let's check out all of this stuff. Quite a few objects are being displayed by a black maned no-tail on some kind of soft non-skin. The no-tail barks at passers-by, who sometimes turn aside to pick up, point, or sing over the objects in question. None of the things on display or found in nature all seem to have been warped into shapes functional, decorative, or just plain odd from shinestone, tree flesh, and beast parts. Occasionally, the display receives something, a beast skin perhaps, or a shinestone ornament, and then gives one of the objects in exchange. Both parties seem quite pleased, though only one of them should be. After all, there is no such thing as a perfect exchange. The clan singer slave looks on. It is protective of its master, the black-maned one, but is also quite happy, and not at all frightened at the presence of so many Tailless. Occasionally, the master reaches over and strokes the slave's ears, or scratches its back lightly. Much of the scene is alarming, beast skins and carved bones serving as mere decoration, unequal exchanges under a pretense of mutual gain, enslavement of good beasts. And yet all of them, even the clan singer, seem quite content, happy even. The gestures of pleasures and encouragement seem genuine. They thrive amidst the song-addled air and the body sense of strangers. It is as though they have all learned to love chaos. Getting that air mastery up. Okay, let's observe the elder with the hatchlings, looking after the kids there. A wizened Bertha croons to a small brood of hatchlings who have gathered on the grass. It demonstrates how to entangle the torn-off reproductive organs of plants into simple shapes, with which the hatchlings adorn their bodies. Some of the hatchlings are far more skilled than others at the task. One in particular seems to lack the necessary coordination or mental acuity, or perhaps both. You expect it to be struck, or at least shamed for its ineptitude. But shockingly, the elder does not punish it. Instead, it puts the hatchling in its lap, and shows it the process yet again, more slowly, and with even more care and encouragement. When the hatchling finally succeeds, they both celebrate. As a lone hunter, you're no expert in the behaviour of social animals, but in your observation of those among beast kind, there is little pity or patience for laggards. Underperforming hatchlings must be motivated by pain, and if that fails, abandoned or consumed. Otherwise they may become a burden to their people. But from what you just saw, you're certain that this particular elder at least will never abandon a hatchling, not ever. You can smell it in her soul. Okay, your actions earn you a reputation for compassion. Danger, Draken, wild danger, uh-oh. It seems you're a little bit too close. A slave clan singer has scented you, and is shouting again and again to attract the attention of the Tailless masters. If you fly away now, you will surely be seen. Perhaps there is a way to avoid discovery, however. You could also simply charge in and attack the gathering. Few seem to have any substantial means of defence, and some of the objects being traded would look fine in your trove. What do you want to do? You can leave, use your camouflage ability to escape unseen. Use your hypnosis ability to silence the clan singer before it succeeds in drawing its attention to you. Attack, focusing on the treasure. Attack, focusing on destroying the Tailless. Okay, we got options. Let's use your hypnosis to silence the clan singer before it succeeds in drawing attention to you. Maybe then we can observe more and level up a little bit more. We'll try this. You fix your golden eyes on those of the clan singer and begin to sing directly into its mind, swaying your body back and forth. O lost shadow of the proud clan singer people, you have forgotten who the true lords of this world are. Behold, I am the crowning glory of earth and sun. I bring sacred destruction to all. If you draw the Tailless to me, I will make you watch as I slaughter and feast on them all, And then I will tear you apart and give the shreds to true clan singers who still lift their praise to earth in the great green. You therefore wish to be silent and to depart in peace. It is the only path to life for you and those you believe you protect. Silence, fear, retreat. So get out of here. The power of your song and the swaying motion of your body render the clan singer helpless. At the last, it believes your song and withdraws, tail tucked low under its body. You make your exit with the nail-tails none the wiser, having spent the sun drawing closer to the truth about these bizarre invaders. Okay, some good air mastery, because we were behind on that, I'm pretty sure. So we need to think about what we can do next. We are running low on time. What should we do? Oh, there's our air mastery going up. 7th grade, we were well behind. So, okay. So how are we doing? We're doing okay for energy, I believe. Let's have a look outside again. So, can we go here? It's too close to the hive. We can't go there. So what is that? We got 3 options outside of the regular trading spots. We're still too weak for the Great Green, which is a shame. But maybe we should check out the sheep. This is something we unlocked by doing that hut before. So let's investigate this. This is an area you don't get until you delve further. Okay, we got some sheep and some cows. What's going on? Heading coldwards from the hivelet you discovered on the edge of the riverwood, you are soon greeted by a remarkable sight and smell. Fur beasts, large fur beasts, many of them. It seems as though every great grazer and slave surefoot on blessed earth has gathered here to feed. The scent of them and their prodigious waste carries across the territory. A small group of slave clan singers on a nearby hill growl and curse and run, no doubt to raise their tailless masters against you. Of course, the grazing fur beasts are fearful. A brave surefoot, Bertha, asks you cautiously, "Have you come to hunt, great dragon?" "Whatever you choose will become the truth, at least this sun. I'm good for hunting right now. Let's have a chat." The masses breathe a collective, grass-scented sigh of relief at the news. Some go back to their continuous destruction of greenery, but others aim their eyes and ears toward you, curious to know what would bring a mighty drac to their gathering, if not the scent of flesh. 2 tribes seem to be coexisting here, the great grazers and the slave surefoots. The earth-shaking grazers were once fit and muscular, but now they resemble ambulatory slabs of meat. Their givers' milk parts seem swollen. The surefoots with their strong legs and feet of stone once plied the high regions. These ones are shaggier than their free brethren, their givers have smaller head weapons, and their birthers have none. Indeed, there are few givers here at all, of either people. The vast majority seem to be birthers and their children. Sing as you will. Ask about the slave surefoots, ask about the great grazers, ask why they've traded freedom for servitude, ask why there's so few givers, ask them about their tailless masters. We want to learn about the tailless, right? A surefoot Bertha, storyteller of its clan, sings, "The gods are my masters, I shall lack nothing. They lead me to the green fields where I lie down in safety. They lead me beside still, quiet waters. Body and essence alike, they treasure and keep us safe. They lead me down the right path, the good path. When the shadow of destruction falls upon us, still I shall not fear. For the gods are with me. By neckband and by hookstick they comfort me. They arrange for me a green banquet while my enemies starve in the wilderness. They stroke my head gently, and I overflow with joy. Surely compassion and trust shall light my way like new stars. And I will follow the new gods for all my life, for all my suns and moons." There is a long, reverent silence, which an old grazer eventually breaks. The surefoots often sing that song. Now some grazers even sing it. Perhaps all of Earth shall sing it soon. I am only sure that life is better with the tailless guiding us. Their music is strange, and we do not understand their songs, but we will follow them. We must. We have grown fat and blunt-horned in our ease. We would be destroyed if we went back to the old ways now. Okay. Why are there so few givers here? Givers of the great grazers with a body like a thundercloud sings. My brothers, my child comrades, are gone, taken away. Never the birthers, only the givers, surefoot and grazer both. They leave behind those such as I, the gentle-hearted and the broad-bellied. Once, when creation time came, there would be bloody battles among the givers to prove their worthiness. Now there is only peace, and many, many birthers for me to dance with. It's good. A Surefoot Bertha adds, sometimes we wonder where our young givers have gone, why we never smell them again. Some say they go to the clans who need more givers. Some say they are sent to the great above, to the stars, rising like smoke, to the masters of the masters, god of the gods, to live in blessedness with them forever. The grazers say that they are led at last to their beloved horizon, where they dance with her forever. We can only trust and hope. Okay, let's ask all these questions. Ask about the slave Surefoots in their tribe. One of the rare givers, sporting a strip of what smells like grazer skin around its neck, answers, we are a tribe of the Surefoot people, ancient masters of hill and dale. Once we knew not the blessings of the new gods, and stripped moss from jealous stone, the last leaves from naked shrubs to survive. Now the lowlands belong to us. There is more delicious green here than we could ever consume. When I was a child, there were so few in my clan that I sometimes felt lonely. Now there are more of us than there are stars in the great above. I could not even hope to know all of their scents, and this is only one clan of my tribe, and one tribe of my people. All of this is the fruit of one great discovery, trust. This is the name we have given to what we have learned. The new gods will grant us wealth and increase our people, so long as we do not doubt. Doubt opens the path to fear, and fear leads to violence and exile. So we trust. Our birthers sing gentle songs to the new god's greatness and to the children, and our givers lower their proud heads in their presence. Indeed, we hardly need our head weapons at all. Such things are relics of our past. Already they are gone from our spirits and our birthers' bodies, and soon even we givers will be crownless. It's good, it's the way forward. Okay, we are learning about all kinds of stuff right now. There are many of them. Remaining here would probably be unwise. The clan singers are returning. Fortunately, the hillside makes for an easy takeoff. A few downhill leaps and bounds, and the wind catches your wings. Soon the slave beasts are just small dots in the grass blanket. Another sun, if you wish, you may return here to hunt. For now, you must be content with having learned more about the once good beasts who now live under the shadow of the Tailless. They worship and adore the no-tails who breathe and harvest them like plants, who put up walls around them, who strike them and take away their young givers forever. Are such beasts mad, or is this the beginning of a new terrible sanity? Got more air mastery. So, we are learning about the Tailless, and we are running out of time. What have we got? 1 more day? 2 more days? I'm not sure, but I guess we'll find out in the next episode. This is Usho signing off, and hopefully I will see you next time.